right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now. It's Pacheco again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Fire down these two. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Hey, 43.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Chris Braswell there for the tackle. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the 1st. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Pacheco will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, 57.
7-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go gun.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. intercepted! And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Mayfield comes out throwing. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. This is ahead for about 5. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? It did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Baker now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
57. Attack!
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's going to push one deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's
Yep.
a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31. He beams one deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Yellow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Right side.
Now it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hey, 15. Right side.
First down throw, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Tag, yellow.
Offense up to the line fast.
43.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the Bucs' 48-yard line.
Hey, rip list.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Wait. Hey, 43. Right side.
Trying again following the sack. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I don't need to. Right side.
Looking to throw Mahomes. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Another try following the sack. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's on the move. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Buccaneers leading near the break. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. Finds his man. It's Godwin. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Chubb running out of the gun. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Chubb. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Regular.
Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Run.
From the red zone now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Baker. Escapes out to the left. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Has it in close. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Hey, 57 colors.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. Rashad White on the return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
They begin the drive with Chubb, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Charles Omenihu on the play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Baker to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Outside.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hero 15. Outside.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Called in by Worthy. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming.
Attack, attack. Yellow. Outside.
They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Yellow.
10 at the 41-yard
15.
line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Yellow, yellow. What's that?
2nd and 10 now. Fits it through the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Yellow, yellow.
That's good for a
Attack,
Kansas
attack.
City Chiefs.
1st down from the red zone. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
What's that?
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's White on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Looking slant route complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38.
Alert, 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 alert.
They give inside to Chung. And this one doesn't go far. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 42. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the